Hello and welcome to the RTV studio on the campus of Martinsville High School for another edition of Inside Martinsville Football. I'm your host, Nate Long, and I'm joined alongside by, of course, head football coach Brian Duggar. How are you doing today, Coach?
Doing great. Can't complain. Coming off a big win. Rivalry week this week, so don't have really any complaints at all.
Talking about that win, 37-31 over Perry. Just walk us through how that game played out.
Yeah, so a big win for us, honestly. We kind of came out sluggish. Didn't play our best offense, defense, special teams the first quarter, but I thought we kind of rallied and finished strong. Perry's a really good football team. I know their record doesn't reflect it. They've lost, I think they're 0-4 in one-score games, so they could easily be 6-1 right now. To take care of business on their field, not playing our best early shows that we've kind of grown up a little bit, because the first few games this year when we didn't play well or when we made mistakes, it cost us. In this game, when we made mistakes, we were able to kind of rally past those, and some of that's because some of our guys are making plays now as well. You know, Braden Shrake rushes for over 150 yards, finished with 2 touchdowns. Hunter Stroud made multiple big plays throughout the game, some major, really impressive catches. I know he finished, I think, with over 150 yards catches with reception yards as well. We made plays at the right times. Really proud of our kids for fighting and competing, and we'll always take a big win in conference on the road.
Yeah, now we're going to actually watch those highlights, courtesy of Vandeventer.
Again, I didn't think we started the best. I know they end up marching down the field on us here with this after we kind of went 3 and out. It was a pick, but it was a 3 and out because it's a long throw. But I thought we eventually kind of got things rolling and getting things moving. Offense kind of got clicking a little bit in the second quarter. I thought our defense got clicking a little bit as the game went on as well in the third quarter. Again, proud of you guys and just how quickly we kind of grew up and fought through the adversity early in the game. Nice little play here for Hunter Stroud getting in on the jet sweep. Again, guys lead blocking, Hunter makes a play, and like I said, you'll see here throughout this highlights, Hunter makes quite a few plays. But like I said, I thought our defense settled in, started causing some issues with their run game, which is what they want to do. They've got 3 or 4 really good backs, and they want to pound it, and I thought we did a good job plugging up some holes and making things hard for them. And again, Braden was just Braden. There's nothing else really to say about it. I look at the highlights, it's only a 5-yard run, but that's what he does. He gives you 5 yards, 7 yards, 5 yards over and over again. Good to see Josh Jones get some catches again. I know he's kind of had some games where they've really tried to take him away and not really give him much. A lot of no catches, but he's been blocking really well. So it's nice to see him get a couple catches and out in space and kind of do what Josh Jones does a little bit. But nice little RPO action here. Great catch, great throw too by Jace LaFerry there on the catch and AJ Reynolds on the throw. Just great read, good execution. That was a big play there right towards the end of the second quarter. Then our defense comes back out. There's not much time. There's a little bit, about over a minute here. We're playing, do we call timeout? Do we not? Where are we at? We decided that, I think it's after this play here when they get an incomplete, that we were going to be a little aggressive and kind of go after the punt and do those things. And it was nice to see that they made the big mistake. You'll see here in just a second, he snaps it over his head, and then we go from there and punch it in right before half. So kind of a turning point right here. I thought it was kind of a back and forth game, and this was just a big play for us. Lucas Dewey scoops it, drags this kid for a long time, but we've got great field position now here with about 30 seconds to go, and kind of a couple plays. We punch it in here. Nice throw and catch there by AJ and Hunter, and then again another one right here right before half for the touchdown. AJ does a nice job sticking this in here. Hunter does a great job setting up the route, faked out Carl there a little bit too, and able to stick it in there on a 4 vertical right before the halftime. And just overall kind of a good way to end it, and kind of nice to see that, like I said, our defense got rolling after that, and then it was just kind of keep doing what we do from that point on. Again, getting good pressure on it. Trey back there. Levi Reuter with the pressure, and Trey's where you're supposed to be, knocks it down. Had a chance for a pick. This is just another good throw and catch. Hunter makes a great play, makes a guy miss, and then it's just a race down the sidelines. And fortunately, that guy caught him. I don't think we punched it in on this drive. I think we had to settle for a field goal, which again is That's a little concerning. We got to finish those off when we get inside the 5-yard line. We need to have 6 points, and to only get 3 is a little frustrating. But big kick by Chuck, and again, we'll get the train going here again with Braden, and that kind of became the theme in the third and fourth quarter, was just get behind the offensive line, let Braden do his thing, set up some play-action shots. Hunter makes a great catch. Again, another great throw by A.J. there. Just playing good complementary football at this point in time. O-line's doing a great job up front. Braden's running hard. We're mixing in our shot plays here and there. Another great catch, tiptoeing the sideline. A.J. puts it in a great spot, and then it just becomes, like I said, just punch it in with Braden Shrake there. And like I said, that was what we were doing offensively, just getting behind the offensive line, letting Braden go in the third and fourth quarter. And that's a great play there by Levi Reuter, because that kid's a load. The Warren kid's a real deal. He runs hard, runs behind his pads, and to get him down with one tackler is really impressive. Good blitz there. Coach Taylor dialed up a few really nice blitzes there at the end, and then Damon Terrell with the big play there. Just kind of the energy had changed now. Things were on our side. We start to finish runs a little bit. We start to make plays on defense, and we got up 2 scores, and then it kind of just became the hang-on mode a little bit, and don't give up the big play. Let them have the short ones, but keep rallying for the tackles, and they're able to get one more late, and then that was kind of the end of it. We get the onside kick at the end. But just proud of everybody's effort. Everybody kept fighting. Played all 4 quarters, just all the cliche things you want to say, but it really was true. We kind of executed when we needed to. We kind of made the plays. We got the game into our speed and got the game moving in the direction we wanted to. And I think this might be the last highlight here. Lucas Dewey gets a little sack here and does a little funky celebration here for some reason, but having fun out there, and that's what we want to see. And again, I thought it was kind of contagious. Guys playing, having a good time out there on the field.
Yeah, great win. But like you said, rivalry week this week, Mooresville, 3-4 comes in. Can you talk a little about their coach and how they are as a team, year in, year out?
Coach Gillen's a Hall of Fame coach. He's won everywhere he's been, Indian Creek, Decatur, you name it. I mean, he's won everywhere. He's done a great job with that program. I think I'm 0-4 against him right now as far as my coaching career goes. He's a heck of a coach. We've had some close battles, but they've come out on top. They're a really solid football program. They've got some really good players, and we're going to have to play really well. I mean, just like every game in our conference, it's really a coin flip with anybody. But you throw in the rivalry aspect, it's even more of a coin flip.
Yeah, and talk a little bit about the really good players. Hogan Denny on that offense, and that's a big thing. They kind of run what we run, like kind of a spread offense. Talk a little about that.
They're a spread offense. I mean, obviously Hogan Denny's a Division I baseball recruit going to IU, and might be offensively might be one of the best players in our conference. Tough to bring down, great runner, throws a really good ball. Might be one of the better quarterbacks we've seen for sure. Our secondary and our linebackers are going to have their hands full as far as the coverage, but also the run escapability that he has. So. They do run a spread. They like to throw it around. Probably quarterback run more a little bit than we do. But they're solid. We're going to have to play well and take care of business.
Yeah, and then flipping to the other side of the ball, defense, I think they're listed as a 4-2-5. Can you talk a little bit about how that defense kind of operates?
Yeah, so they're listed as like a 4-3, 4-2-5. I think they're really sound up front. They do a good job getting off the ball, playing quick. They do a good job keeping things in front of them. They're not getting beat deep a lot. I think they're just all around a really solid football team. I think one of their linebackers is really, really good. 21 is nasty and flies around and makes plays, and we're going to have to know where he's at and account for him in the run game. But if we come out and we do what we're supposed to, I think we can have a successful night on offense.
Yeah, talking about what we're supposed to do, what are the keys to the game for the offense?
It's what it is every week. You know what I mean? Can't beat ourselves. Can't put ourselves in bad situations, penalties, turnovers. We got to know our assignments, and we're going to have to be physical. They're a physical football team, and we're going to have to match their physicality up front.
On the other side of the ball, what are the keys to the game for the defense?
Know where two's at. I mean, obviously it's the same as always. It's, be gap sound, know your job, finish tackles, defeat blocks, finish tackles. But this week it's know where 2 is at for sure. They've got a couple really nice weapons out wide with 14, 7 are both really good receivers. So we're going to need to know where number 2 is, though. He's their guy. He's like I said, he's one of the best players in conference, and we're going to have to be ready for that.
Yep. Hey, good luck to you, Coach.
Hey, good luck to you as well.
Yeah, big thanks to Bo Dilly and Nick Tutterow doing all the behind-the-scenes work back there. And, of course, big thanks to Coach Duggar for being on here with us.
Again.
If you can't make it to the game, coverage of the game on MHS Rewind on the YouTube channel starts at 6:50. Mooresville, this game starts at 7. But for Nick, for Bo, and for Coach Duggar, I'm Nate Long. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time inside Martinsville Football.